What's up, YouTube? Jeff, your Style O.G. And on today's video, I'm going to talk about 11 habits we have that women find attractive. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, discussing various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. I invite you to subscribe, tap that notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Oscar Garcia, salute. Now, there are certain things we just can't do anything about when it comes to our level of attractiveness. Let's face it, I'm never going to be taller than 5'10". This face I have, I got to go through the rest of my life with it. My level of handsomeness is not going to change that much. However, that's not the be-all, end-all. There are things as we go through life that improve not only how attractive you are to females, it actually makes you a better man. And that's what we're going to talk about on today's video. On today's video, I'm going to talk about 11 habits that if you incorporate them into your life, you'll be a better version of yourself and thus more attractive to the ladies. So without any further delay, let's hop right into it. The first habit, and probably the most obvious for people to see, especially to the ladies, is being well groomed. Like I said, I'm not going to be any more handsome, but I can put my best face forward. Whether having a regular haircut, keeping that beard tight, nice teeth, clean hands and fingernails. These are things that women pay attention to and things you have under your control. It's like having a car. If you don't detail it and keep it clean, it's not going to look its best. So make sure you have good grooming and hygiene habits. And one of the most important, watch that breath. Women pay attention to the small things. And one of the most important, be well groomed. Next up on the list is something the ladies definitely pay attention to, just like your level of grooming. Are you a man who is well mannered? Women really pay attention to how you treat them, but even more so, how do you treat others? Are you rude to the people you interact with? Let's say, for example, you guys are out on a date. Are you nasty to the waiters and the bartender? Are you rude to the valet guy? You can put your best foot forward and be very nice to her, but she's really going to pay attention to how you treat others. If you make a habit of being rude and nasty to other people, it's a big turnoff. But if you're well-mannered and considerate, she's going to find this extremely attractive. Now, remember when I said there's really not much I can do about being 5'10" or how I look? There are things I can do about my physical appearance. I can have a regular exercise routine. This is very important and attractive to the ladies. Now hear me out. Most women aren't looking for you to have a six-pack or the body of an Adonis. But what she does want you to do is be the best version of yourself. That includes physically. She knows it takes discipline to get in the gym 4 or 5 times a week. And she wants somebody who cares about their health, who cares about themselves. If you can't be bothered to take care of your own health, how can you care for anyone else? Like I said, having a regular exercise routine allows you to put your best foot forward, and it lets the woman know you have discipline. All things that are attractive to the young ladies. And as a quick side note, to my female subscribers out there, let me know how I'm doing. Am I off? Am I on? Or let us know some men's habits you find attractive. Now, having a regular exercise routine requires you to make an effort, which leads right into the next habit women find attractive. Do you make an effort style-wise? Yes, women care about what you wear. But here's the thing, you don't have to dress like I do. You don't have to be Mr. Dressed Up or Mr. Casual. But do you make an effort to perfect your particular style? Are your clothes current? Are they clean? Are they ironed? Some women like the suited and booted guy. Some women like the streetwear guy. But almost all women like you to have good style. And the main thing is, when you show up, she wants to see that you made an effort. Do you put on a better shirt? Do you have on a nice pair of shoes or even sneakers? Just try. You don't have to be a style expert, just make style effort. Next up on the list is a habit that not only makes you more attractive to the ladies, it definitely helps you evolve into being a better man. Are you someone who's constantly seeking to learn? Now, nobody likes a know-it-all who thinks they have everything figured out. None of us do. And being humble enough to know that is a great quality. You should always be seeking to evolve, to take in more information. This is a very attractive trait and just makes you a better guy. And just like one of my favorite cliche goals that I always repeat on this channel, a wise man knows he's foolish, a foolish man thinks he's wise. You want to have new experiences. It makes you much more interesting and it makes you smarter. This is just very important in your development as a man. It just so happens to have a great side effect of being very attractive to the ladies. Next up on the list is a habit I'm glad I developed at a young age and continue to do so even now. The women find it very attractive when you're a gentleman. Now take it from me. I don't care how much you think times or women have changed. When a lady's into you, she enjoys when you open a door. She likes when you pull out a chair. It makes her feel protected and cared for. These are innate desires in almost every woman. I don't care how much the internet or YouTube makes you think being nice to a woman makes you a simp. They don't know what they're talking about. Not to toot my own tuba, but your OG's been successful with the ladies my entire life. And my woman that I've been with for the last couple of years, she loves me being a gentleman. And it's actually part of having good manners and being in control. You're opening the door. You're being a man, taking care of her, showing that you can protect her. And trust me, a woman who's really into you finds you being a gentleman very attractive. Which leads very nicely into my next point. A great habit to have that women find attractive is being kind, not nice. Now here's where a lot of guys get things mixed up. A woman doesn't want a jerk or a bad guy, but she doesn't want a pushover easy. She wants a guy that's kind, someone who's generous, who's polite, who's compassionate and caring. But a kind guy draws lines. He has boundaries that he doesn't let people get over on. There's a difference between kind and nice. And if you don't know the difference, I made a great video breaking it all down. I'll leave a link in the description for your viewing pleasure. So you want to have a habit of being kind, not nice. There is a difference and a woman will find it attractive. Now next up on the list of habits that women definitely find attractive, she's gonna love it if you're a good listener. Now let's just be honest. Women in general like to express their emotions. They want to be heard. And if she cares about you, she wants to be heard by you. Listen to her. Let her talk about her day. It's just a scientific fact that women talk almost twice as much as we do. That means you need to listen twice as much. I don't find the need to express everything. Maybe that's just the man in me. I know I'm generalizing, but women need to express themselves. Be a good listener. Pay attention to what she has to say. And most of the time, she's not even looking for you to give her a solution to a problem. She just wants to air it out. Being a good listener, a very attractive trait that women love. Next up on the list is something a lot of guys might not naturally have, but women still find very attractive. They love a man who has the habit of having a positive self-image, i.e., confidence. There's almost nothing more attractive to women than a man with confidence. Now, this doesn't mean arrogance. This means self-assuredness. Women generally don't like men who are pessimists, who are always down on themselves. Do you walk through the room with a certain amount of confidence? Is your chin up? Is your chest out? Are you powerful in your presentation? Now, all of us have some doubts, but if most of the times you have a positive self-image and you exude confidence, women find that very attractive. Which leads right into my next point. A great habit to have is an ability to roll with the punches. There are gonna be times when life knocks you on your butt. That's gonna happen to everybody. But you know what's important? How do you deal with setbacks? How do you face failure? This is something women definitely pay attention to. Here's why. If you wind up in a long-term relationship or even get married, she knows there's gonna be ups and downs you guys are gonna face. She needs to know that you can absorb these blows, that you're gonna process these failures and come out better on the other side. We all have to deal with the inevitable ups and downs of life. She wants to know, and she's gonna find it very attractive if you have an ability to roll with the punch. And last but certainly not least, on my list of habits us guys have that women find attractive, are you a man whose actions line up with his words? To me, this is extremely important, not just when it comes to dealing with a young lady, it's actually one of the measures of a man. Like the old saying goes, there's two things a man should have, his word and his nuts, and he shouldn't break them for anybody. Don't offer to do things you know you have no intention of doing. And if you make a promise, keep it. not just with the ladies, but with everybody. Like I said, a lot of these habits not only make you more attractive to women, it makes you a better guy. I can't stand a guy who doesn't back up what he says. A habit that makes you attracted to ladies and to the world in general: be a man whose words line up with his actions. Okay, so there you have it. My list of 11 habits us guys have that women find attractive. Once again, ladies, please let me know in the comment section how I did. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit that like button. Helps the channel to grow. And of course, tap the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos we release every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I'll check you out the next time.